Namaste. My name is JVN Manisha Singh, Assistant Professor in Department of Food and Biotechnology under Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Sciences in Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. I am teaching you subject Fruits and Vegetable Processing Technology for class BSc FND 4th semester and BTech FPT 4th semester. So in today's session, we will discuss all about the fruit toffees and the different packaging material required for the packaging of fruits and vegetables. So let's start the topic, fruit toffee. So fruits are very perishable items, as you all know. So additionally, fruits are only available on the seasonal basis. Therefore, different types of value added processed fruit products are commercially very successful. So fruit bar is a traditional item. Okay. However, commercially processed fruit bars are better in terms of color, flavor, taste, and quality. Okay. So furthermore, fruit toffee is highly nutritious food compared to the other toffee and chocolates. Pulpy fruits like banana, mango, guava, apple, pineapple, etc. are the best fruits for making fruit bars. In addition, you can start this business with a small startup capital investment. Okay, so fruit toffee and fruit bar are considered as a healthy snacks items, and in addition, these products have better demand compared to sun-dried items. In addition, these items have a larger shelf life than the fresh fruits. So the products have good export potential also. So, however, for export, you must pay attention to the quality and packaging of the product. Apart from the retail market, you can offer these products to your institutional clients. Okay. Additionally, fruit toffee containing the fruit pulps or juices are very popular in the Indian market. Okay. So our country is the second largest producer of fruits and vegetables in the world after China. Okay. China is the first producer of fresh fruits and vegetables. So globally, the Indian food processing industry is ranked fifth, considering for its quantum of consumption and production. Okay, so USA, UK, and Netherlands are main processed markets for processed foods, with the USA playing the lead by importing 15% mango and mango pulp and 9% grapes. Okay, the major market for tropical dry fruit Europe in Europe. Okay, so the in initiating a small scale production unit, uh, a 500 square meter space is sufficient. However, according to the desired production quantity output, you must select the area of your unit. In addition, you will need to provide major utilities like water, electricity, and semi-skilled labor as well. Okay. Then machinery list required for manufacturing of fruit toffee. So pulp and juice preparation line consisting of baby pulper, fruit mill, preparation table, stainless steel trays, and sets of knives are required. Raw material mixing and boiling section consisting of holding tank, homogenizer, steam jacketed kettles, pumps, etc. are required. Tray dryers for drying of the toffee and weighing scale, toffee drawing and cutting machine, cooling conveyor, wrapping and packaging machine, boiler, trays, preparation tables, trolley, electrical, etc. and laboratory equipment is required. Fruit toffee and fruit bar production process. Raw material is the manufacturing process is simple and standardized. First of all, you will need to thoroughly wash fresh and ripe fruits and then extract the pulp from the fruits and then mix the pulp with the required quantity of the sugar. And this blend is then dehydrated in the tray dryer and drying time is around 18 to 20 hours. Okay. So in fruit toffee, you will need to mix color, sugar, preservative, glucose, skim milk powder, hydrogenated fat, flavor, etc. In the next step, dehydrate this blend in a tray dryer and drying time is around 18 to 20 hours. On cooling, cut the slab in predetermined sizes and are packed in the BOPP or other food grade printed film. These packs are packed in cardboard or duplex board boxes for onward distribution, and the average yield is around 75%. as well. Okay, so CFTRI Mysore has successfully commercialized the production process, and that is enough for the fruit toffees. So come to the packaging materials, food packaging materials. There are various food packaging materials like tin plate container, tin free steel cans, aluminium containers, glass containers, rigid plastic containers, flexible plastic containers, and paper boards. Okay, so for tin plate containers, low carbon steel covered with tin on both the side. Okay, it should be light in weight, rigid and strong, corrosion resistant, and used for packaging of spices, soups, and soft drinks, etc. Okay, advantages of tin plate containers are it has more shelf life than normal metal containers and easy to fabricate, low weight, easy to handle, and easy handling on high speed sealing machineries. Next is disadvantage of tin plate containers is limitation for packing of acidic products and not flexible in can shape. Okay. Then tin free steel cans, that is electroplating of steel plate with chrome. Example is Can Super, High Top, Mirasim, etc. For soft drinks, fruit juices, milk powders, and beers, these cans are used, and canning of fruits and vegetables. Advantage of tin-free steel cans are presence of chromium helps to prevent the rusting and corrosion, and suitable for attractive printing and high internal pressure resistance capacity, and it is suitable for low acid food products. And disadvantages are not suitable for soldering and problems in welding and can't be recycled or reused. Then there is a aluminium containers. They are alternative for tin plate cans, and they are light in weight and contains 99.5% aluminium and small amount of silicon, iron, zinc, titanium, and copper. And it is also used as bottle tops or closers and used to packaging of beverages, fishes, etc. Aluminium foils are used for lamination purposes and also used for sealing fried fish and meat products. And uses of foils are tubes for condensed milk, trays for frozen foods, product seals, sour cream, butter, and yogurt, wrappers for covering of chocolate blocks. Advantages are basic materials are available in abundant, easily fabricate, less chance of leakage, corrosion doesn't make any color, and non-toxic and have not have a metallic taste. Okay, so these are the advantages of aluminum containers and the foils, and disadvantages are they require high energy to production and cannot be welded or soldered, tendency to bleach with some pigmented foods, empty cans have transportation risk. Next packaging material is glass containers, and they are chemically inert, made by fusing of silicates and oxides of sodium, calcium, etc. And they are transparent, great strength and heat stability, long-term storage and extended shelf life, used for milk products, fruit products, pickles, sauces, marine foods, etc. Advantages of glass containers are they are safe for contamination and health hazards, easy to open and close, transparent, and it can reuse and recycle. Ideal for microwave, varied shapes and colors. Okay, so disadvantages are heavy weight and have a tendency to broken down, and disposal tissues. Their disposal issues and costly than the plastic containers. Next is rigid plastic containers. These rigid plastic containers are made up of PVC, HDPE, LDPE, etc. The first plastic container was made by the cellulose acetate and in the shape of bottles, cans, jars, cups, and tubes, etc. is used and used for pasteurized milk, non-carbonated mineral water, wine, vinegar, etc. Carbonated non-alcoholic beverages are packaged in the PET-made containers. So the advantages are they both are transparent and non-transparent and very cheaper than the other packaging materials. And they have good rigidity and they are recyclable as well. So the disadvantages are they have low heat stability than the glass, manufacturing and wastage makes pollution and may react with high acidic foods. Okay. Next type of packaging is flexible plastic packaging. So retortable pouches are used and they have a thickness up to 0.375 mm and it is made by extrusion, alternative to the metal cans and glass containers, and they are suitable for canning. and they are used for thermally processed fruit, vegetable, meat, and fish products. Okay, and there are layers of retortable pouches. The inner layer is made up of polyester. Sorry. Polypropylene, that is physical food contact layer, and it is heat seal surface and have it provides flexibility and strength. Next is nylon. Nylon has the abrasion resistance, and third layer is of aluminium foil, which provides barrier layer, protects from light, gases, odors, and extends the shelf life. Then outer layer is polyester and having the excellent printable surface, and it provides the strength. Then plastic pouches under the flexible plastic packaging. They are made up by the plastic films, high density polyethylene used as a cereal bags, and LDPE used as a craft singles wrappers, polypropylene for chips, biscuits, 2 minutes noodle wrappers, etc. Advantages are they have good shelf life, easy to open pouch, requires less storage space, lightweight, no metallic contamination, and easy to dispose. Disadvantages are it consumes much packaging time and affect overhead pressure. Okay, paper and cardboard. The paper and cardboard are suitable for small scale and bulk packaging. About all kind of food can be packaged under using the paper and its products. Dry products like cereals, breads, and biscuits, and powders like coffee, tea, sugars are packaged under in paper and cardboard. Liquid foods like juice, milk, soft drinks, and fresh foods like meat, fish, eggs, etc. Frozen foods like butter, ice cream, and other chilled products. Advantages are it can be used as bags, pouches, wrappings, boxes, foldings, cartons, drums, molds, tetra packs, etc. And the presence of cellulose fibers give good rigidity. Flexible and easily molded, light-weighted, less expensive, and widely available. Cardboard cartons have high shock resistive capacity, and the disadvantages of paper and cardboard have non-laminated paper. Packages may cause damage due to moisture contact, may cause damage on transportation without external barrier. Most of the paper packs are not reusable. Okay, so in your exam, a question may be asked like explain the packaging material used for packaging of fruits and vegetable, or in parts also like explain the advantage and disadvantage of the glass as a packaging material, or describe the glass as a packaging material. Likewise, questions will be asked in your final exam, and also write the preparation of fruit toffee and what equipments are required for the preparation of the fruit toffee. That's like questions will be asked in your final exam, so prepare likewise. Hope this session is clear to all. Thank you so much for watching this video.